This video will go through the best way to find journal articles on the topic of international law using the Lanchester Library resources. As with everything at the Lanchester Library, the best place to start is the Library Catalogue Locate, which links to everything that we own and which we subscribe to. I'm going to head to the subject guides and find the guide on law. This takes us through to a page which I maintain. I'm going to select the Legal Databases tab. A good database to use when researching aspects of international law is HeinOnline. It's a US database that has thousands of journal articles on all aspects of international law. Before we start, the things you need to think about are: searching for topics is about experimenting with different combinations of keywords. Identify your keywords. The keywords are the words in that topic that best describe it, and they will form the basis of your search. Once you've thought about those words, you need to think of synonyms. These are words or phrases that have the same or similar meaning to your keywords. Just because you refer to something in a particular way doesn't mean that everyone else will use the same terminology. Think about alternative spellings. This really refers to the difference between English and American English. You will find you get a different set of results if you search for organisation with a Z rather than organisation with an S. Putting them both together in your search using or between the two words saves time and duplication. You may want to put two or more words together to do phrase searching. Enclosing words in double quotation marks will instruct a database to search for those words as a phrase. For example, offer and acceptance. If you don't put that phrase in speech marks, the database will search for each individual instance of each individual word. So you would find all mentions of offer and all mentions of and all mentions of acceptance. They won't necessarily go together to refer to the contract law term offer and acceptance. Using a word stem might help you find all variants of that word. So for example, if you add an asterisk to the word murder, on many databases this will find for you results that include murder, murders, murderer, murderers. So using an asterisk will often instruct an online database to find all variants of a particular word. So I'm going to return to the library guide and select HeinOnline. The first time you log in, you will be presented with a login screen. Now, the login screen that you need to look for is the Coventry University login screen that will have a picture of the hub on it. And if you try and enter your credentials here on the left-hand side, you will note that you won't be allowed onto HeinOnline. Instead, you need to find your institution on the right-hand side here and select that to log in. You will be presented with the front screen of HeinOnline, which has many individual databases in it. When searching for law journals, you must select Law Journal Library. And then the advanced search option, which will give you the option of combining keywords and phrases. I'm going to search for journal articles on preferential trade agreements, and WTO or GATT. So having filled in my search boxes, just want to check on the left there exactly what it is I'm searching. You can see that HeinOnline defaults to text, article title and author creator. I want to find all of those words in the text of the article rather than the title or author of the article. So I'm asking HeinOnline to find articles on preferential trade agreements and the World Trade Organization. However, I'm going to change that to or there at the end. Using the word and there, you are instructing the database to bring back for you all records that have both terms. Or allows you to broaden your search out and use alternative ways of describing similar things. So I'm actually asking HeinOnline here to bring back articles on preferential trade agreements and the World Trade Organization or GATT. So either of those terms could be in the results. Just have a look down at the bottom of the screen here. We're looking for articles, so I tend to uncheck all initially and then just select journal articles there. And I tend to exclude results from other HeinOnline collections because those tend not to be journal articles. So I can run my search. You will see there are 21,974 results for that search. HeinOnline brings back your results by relevance. You can change the order by just clicking on that link there and bring the newest up first. Or you can look to the left and narrow down your results perhaps by date. So if you wanted the most recent, you could select this option. And you would have only journal articles published since 2016, which brings back 2,374 results. You can narrow down further within those results by searching within results. And the results screen gives you an indication of what each article is about. So to read an article, you just need to click on the link and the full article will come up on your screen and you can see some delivery options at the top there. Very useful tool on HeinOnline is this tool on the left, which is Cite. You will see the reference to this journal article in Oscola format, and you can copy that across to your footnotes. Just double check that the citation is absolutely right, you're happy with it, and that's a very useful tool on HeinOnline. If you have any questions about researching international law journal articles, don't hesitate to email or make an appointment with me.